Hello and welcome to another episode of my survival Minecraft series. This is going to be episode 3 because episode 2, it was like the best episode by far because I went into a massive cave and got a ton of resources, but 90% of the recording is approximately 3 frames because between OBS and my laptop, something is just an absolute piece of garbage. But this, not even 2 minutes of recording of something interesting is the only interesting part of episode 2 that recorded properly enough for you to see anything happening at all. So yeah, I get a bunch of copper for. I think I set my goals in episode 2 because I already started gathering copper. And I want copper for an all copper mob farm. And then there's also, I've talked a little bit about Japan, the little island that isn't really an island off the side of my mainland. That is my other goal, and you may or may not see the signs eventually. But yeah, I get about 27 iron out of this cave, and you can see there's a lot of massive iron veins. Like, look at this one. So it's 6 iron, 7 iron? Yeah, so you see I got 25 there. I go up a little more, and I get these two. Oh, never mind. I got way more. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. See, that's the good. This is about how the more interesting part of the episode, but I would have liked to have the whole thing of exploring and placing the torches and like it killed those skeletons and there was a zombie as well. So there's that rotten flesh of the zombie. And now this is episode 3. Um, it's probably about 20 minutes into the recording and it's still been frozen. But yeah, there's those signs about the two goals. It's one. The first one just says goals. Um, and hopefully, so you can see that the frames are starting to speed up. You didn't have to sit through the 20 minutes of like probably only 5 frames in total. Like, in all seriousness, I'm not even exaggerating. That is about how many frames. It's probably 1 frame per, like, 5 minutes. I'll just scroll along. Good, like, 2 minutes. Nothing change, and it changes, like, once every 2 minutes. So maybe, like, 10 frames over 20 minutes of recording. And now, finally, I'm back. I put the iron that I got into the furnace. I'm going to get full iron from that, as well as some iron tools. I just have to hope and pray that episode 4 is not a piece of garbage. And now I'm just kind of waiting the night slowly fading in. What am I doing? I don't know what was going on in my head, and I'm mad right now, so I don't want to see boring content. You don't want to see boring content. OBS is the only thing that wants to see boring content because you know what I feel about OBS, and really my laptop is the problem. I'm almost certain I need an actual computer that can do anything beyond open Chrome. I mean, this works fine. I don't really know what it is with OBS. I'm sure if I tried to record something on this program, it would be fine. I wonder if I can actually do that and record. I might do that instead. Oh, this is the part where I decide to get in the boat and maybe do a bit of exploring because now it's day. Did I really go exploring in this episode? Oh, right. Yes, this is the start of the exploration because for like 2 episodes I was just getting a ton of copper. I thought it was for 3. I thought it went to episode 4 with the copper collection. Um, or maybe this is me looking for copper. I don't even know what's going on. There's not enough frames. Like there's more frames. This is better by a lot, but there's still not enough frames. And if you're watching, I don't know why you've watched almost 5 minutes of this. Yeah, this would have been interesting if OBS was not a piece of garbage. Apparently, that's too much to ask for. Yeah, you would have gotten to see me go into the cave for the first time. You would have heard it. I mean, I did a little bit of commentary, but I was at home with. I wasn't home, so I didn't really talk and sound. And this apparently the frame froze again. So okay, here we are. I'm getting more copper in this. Yeah, it's not that difficult to record video. Is not. Maybe I just need to clear out some of my videos. Like this is ridiculous. If it's able to see what I'm doing, if the computer can show me what I'm doing, it can record what I'm doing in real time. Not that hard. Can't be that hard. And if for some reason it's a disk space thing, just stop the recording and I'll go through it earlier. Go through all my recordings earlier, that is. It's like now it's finally looking a little bit like real time, but it's still super slowed down. You just kind of skipped over the falling of jumping. Just kind of freezes there. It goes from not even halfway broken to all the way broken, and I'm standing in it. And now I'm just kind of looking for copper because I need. Okay, so I'm gonna actually talk about something Minecraft now instead of just ranting about how OBS is garbage. You're gonna hear that so many times. I apologize. Um, but the goal is a copper mob farm, and a mob farm takes like at least 10 stacks of blocks, I think. So this is me exploring the old caves for copper because I need, so if I need 10 stacks of blocks, which even that might be being, it's at least 11 actually, 11 or 12 stacks. Actually, I think about just over 12. And so that's times 9, that's 108 stacks of just regular copper, like raw copper, and then smelt all of those 108 stacks. And then that will give me the 12 stacks of blocks. Because a stack is it's a nice unit too. 64, 32. It's all powers of 2, which is just sensible. You know? Powers of 2 are beautiful. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, 2048. I think like 4192 after that. I'm not exactly sure. Or 4198, 8092, or something like that. Anyway, you don't need to list powers of 2, but there is a beauty in the usage of them, the actual application, instead of me just saying them. Yeah, so I get copper, except by a decent. It's not really a decent considering need, but it's a start, you know. Any copper is good. I like to try and say don't complain. I usually say that after complaining, so it's kind of too late, which just makes me seem like a bitter thing. Sometimes it's understandable. Like, okay, I'm not gonna say it again. I've said it like at least 9 times this video. But yeah, sometimes I'm reasonably annoyed. Ooh, that looks. Does it look fun? Oh, and I'm recording this voice after doing the first and second parts of my speed running, and that's really fun actually. I could have easily gotten that cover. Why did I not? I could have just mined the block below me, or below, right next to it. Why did I do that? Now if I die, I go back to regular spawn. Oh, I was trying to see whether it was night. That's what it was. And I guess if it's not night, there's no danger. What? Okay. The frames are pausing in all the weirdest places. Okay, yeah, this is the same path. This is a familiar path because this is how I hightailed it out of there. That was only one episode ago. Man, this is gonna be like episode 3, but now I'm gonna have like not even that many. I'll still keep the episode numbers though, because eventually, I don't know, man. Did I punch a squid? I think I punched a squid. Not a major concern. Well, you know what's interesting? I'm recording this on the 9th. I'll probably, or, well, I'm recording the vocals, that is. I have school tomorrow. That'll be interesting. It's been about, I don't even know, 2 months is about what summer is. Feels like it's been an eternity. It'll be nice to see my friends again. Gamer Boys YT, for example, also known as Divine Gaming. It's just on the second G because it exists. Oh, or should I say Divney Gaming? Because, if you look at his profile picture, it's Divney, and he just didn't fix it for some reason. Probably what happens is he did it on a school computer in digital art, and then he doesn't have the file anymore or something. You can make a new version, but I don't know. My profile picture is my face, but it's a nice picture of my face. It's like my favorite picture of my face. It's like if my face was a forward slash. Because for some reason my tilted in the picture, but I don't know. Anyway, for now I think that you can see up there in this frame, it's actually a nice frame to pause at because you get to see that I mean, not that any paused frame for like 15 seconds is good at all, but yeah, but these two episodes were basically just, well, this episode, episode 3, was basically just familiar paths. Um, oh, what's the word? It's re something. It's not like rebound, but it's like when you go back, like kind of like cleanup, I guess. Just looking for all the copper left behind, making sure I didn't leave anything behind because all of it will be useful, and I'll probably run out. I'll want even more copper. I'm planning on starting a server. You'll hear more about that soon. Also, I might have to stop doing video recordings because I won't be home alone nearly as much. So I'm gonna get a lot of that out of the way today. I'm gonna have to finish up some AP work, probably all the AP Chem, and then I'll just have reading that I'll need to do tomorrow. So this is back. I don't think I have sap. Eventually I'll get. And yeah, is that almost 5 stacks? Or is it 5? It is 5 stacks. A little over. And then this is me just looking at how many blocks do I actually have, because 64 is not divisible by 9. So one of those is going to kind of boil over, so it takes 9 stacks makes 7 times 9 plus 1 blocks. 60. I'm stupid. 9 stacks makes 9 blocks. Sometimes I go about the reasoning in such a roundabout way. Yeah, this is the part where this is where I make the armor. This is a pro gaming moment. So yeah, up is about to be in chat. Yep, look at that. Yeah. And there you have it. Boom. I smelted up some food, and now I have just some raw copper I need to smelt up. And I think this is the part. Okay, not quite yet. Oh, so I guess I think that was just me trying to sleep, but maybe it was setting my spawn. And what am I doing here? Okay, yeah, I'm making the hopper so that I can put. No, I'm not. I'm making iron tools. Eventually, I'll make a hopper. I think that might be next episode where I get even more copper. Kind of an annoying to do, but I make some more stone pickaxes because my iron ones is gonna break. Then another one. Okay then. Right, because I had made more and I'm just running out of all pickaxe durability universally. Yeah, now we can moonrise. And boom. So maybe it was like only a few minutes into the recording because this has been a while. Well, if I'm combining two recordings together, then it's like maybe it was like 10 minutes. But what's lost is lost. What's here can still be used, and it's enough to get the general point across. I did a lot of kind of boring wandering. I want to do the. I wish. I don't even know if I'll do it. I'll post this episode, but I'm really sorry about it because like I wanted to do kind of the YouTuber thing of like the just friendly kind of thing, and then OBS made me so mad that I couldn't. I just I got really annoyed. I probably have anger issues. When I'm mad, you don't want to be. I don't know, but I cooled and I look back on everything that I've burned down and burned alive, and I have a little bit of, but I never seem to believe my anger to be unjustified. I could be very dangerous. Luckily, I have strong sense of morals. Alright, and then what am I? Okay, so this is the part where I place the cobblestone. It's kind of hectic. Oh, I don't want to use oak planks. Yep, that's the part where I'm like, I don't want to use oak planks. And I don't want to block off the water either because then I won't have a way up here. So I place cobblestone. There it is. Wait a second. There. So, and then now I have way up. Nice. Oh, and I saw some iron, and this is, you'll see what happens. I get to the edge of the block, I fall, and then utmost of caution, right? Wait, is it actually? And then I fall again, and I kind of try to look around, and the iron is right up there. Look at that. I can get that. Is this just legitimately me getting it? I know there was a part where I fell down. Maybe this wasn't it. Maybe it was before that. Maybe it wasn't episode one, was it? No, maybe it was an episode. No, it wasn't episode two. I'm sorry, I don't know how these go. I can't record voice. My mom doesn't even want me doing YouTube. I barely am. My YouTube's restricted mode because parental controls. Ooh, more copper. Right. Yeah, this is. It would be interesting if I was able to talk about my life. Like I'm balancing talking about random crap and um like talking about what's actually going on in the video. I don't do a very good job of it. My tone of voice isn't even like friendly at all. I wish I could be more like Rec Rap. Rec Rap is definitely the kind of person you want to be. You can tell in his recordings that he's just kind of a chill guy. And just kind of upbeat. I sound. I don't know what I sound like. I kind of have some idea, I guess, but I don't sound. I don't sound that good. Okay, so yeah, this will be like. I don't know what those little blocks are. Yeah, no, so like 24 minutes probably. What a lovely number. 24 minutes. That just so happens to be the length of my lifestyle videos, and that's the only reason I say it's a good number. Although it is divisible by 12, and 12 is a really good number because not 2, 3, and 4. Well, it's 2 squared times prime factorization. But if you need divisible by 4, that's also an option. It's like the poor man's 60. 60 is used on clocks because by 2, 3, 4, 5, all the numbers basically. 60 ends up being what? 15 times 4, so 2 squared times 3 times 5, which is exactly what I was saying. So it's easy to chunk up at half an hour, quarter of an hour, 20 minutes. You don't really say third of an hour, but whatever. And now this is me failing to jump again, but I know I can make it so I don't ever break the landscape. 'Cause I don't have a way to get, well, I could smelt for stone, but I'd like to get silk touch. I've never found the village, which I guess just doesn't exist. Villages are common though, so if I do some more exploring, I might do that. I might record an episode in a second. This is all over the place. But I think episode 4 I recorded my voice, and episode 5. Well, definitely episode 5, maybe not episode 4, which is going to be kind of annoying. I don't like having to record my voice after the fact. It's much better when I can do it during the recording because I don't have to worry about how the recording looks. I don't see it. I'm busy being the recording. And so I'm not mad. I just can cut out anything that I need to, that anything that's not interesting. So this will be about 22, 23 minutes maybe. And this is me looking again at the signs, I guess. Japan. I don't know why I focused on Japan for a second, but I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I know I have the plan for the flag. And maybe like a cherry grove tree farm kind of thing. Just like a natural, I plant the saplings and break the trees and that's about it. That'll be a fun little thing, yeah. And here I have some blocks of copper. Sorry. My sleep schedule 11, 7, or 8. Well, no, not 8. I don't sleep to 8. I sleep to like 7 something. Oh, this is the one where I finished looking at the rains. Yeah, this is the end of the episode. I'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully it's better.